of it. The facts that we've got in front of us, don't want to inform me. If you look in the content.
Well, what is your plans? What are you looking for?
Well, to me, the seriousness of the case, it's not just an allegation. We've got two witnesses to Callum removing crisps from the premises. The facts are there before us.
So you're going down the road of?
As I've stated in my letter, this is a charge of gross misconduct. I've considered the facts, and the facts to me are, we have two witnesses to myself. Well, it will be me, won't it? I'm Doris, aren't I? Or Dory. I am Dory. We've got two witnesses. We've got Sarah and myself witnessed the crisps being loaded into the car, which constitutes being taken from the premises.
Well, we feel that we haven't got enough evidence at the moment, and that if you take down that road, it could come as an unfair dismissal, which could go to a tribunal.
Well, have you got any evidence to give reason why Karen removed the crisps from site?
Because she was told by Anne.
Well, Anne's one of my very good managers. I find her very trustworthy. Have we got any witnesses to Anne saying this?
That's what we are coming up with now, because there's certain people, there's witnesses, and we would like to get their side of the story first.
Well, we can postpone this interview, and if you would like to gather more information, namely, what it basically hinges on is what you're saying, that Anne gave permission.
Yes.
Well, I've spoken to Anne, and as I say, she's saying that she didn't give permission. So.
Well, it is a lot of mitigating facts in the letters. For one start, it's been done totally the wrong way. Like there was various people seen Karen carrying the stuff off the premises and didn't stop her. The security guard seen her, didn't stop her.
I'll tell you what, I'll make a note of these things, and I can do separate investigations. To the security guard, was there any the other people who've seen us, their names?
And we don't know that it's the letter is don't know sign. We don't know it's
well, I'll tell you what, I'll make a note of the discrepancies in the procedures, but in a case so serious, I think we need to look past sort of minor signatures and stuff like that.
And it was very unprofessional to take a letter down to Karen on the gate and say that she's been suspended in front of witnesses. Yes. It's very unprofessional.
Well, I do admit there is a sort of a breach of process and thinking, but again, because the serious nature of it, that's something that we can address to the future.
And have you got, can I ask you a question? Have you got proof that it was crisps in those boxes? They could have just been box.
Well, according to, I believe it's document 2, Karen readily admits that there was crisp in the boxes and that she takes them for out-of-date crisps. Is it document 2? It's Karen's letter to the union. That's part of the witness bundle. I think it's on this one. Is it document 2, is it? She admits something.
Yeah, but then she might admit it, but did anyone actually look in the box?
As far as we work, Karen's admitted it herself in a letter, and she's admitted that we were out to take crisps. Come on, Mrs. Union Rep.
They both say that I stole them, but these were past the sell-by date.
So does that not, in admission?
Anne, as you say, is very honest and reliable colleague, Anne and another girl from the canteen who were having a smoke, and they didn't say anything. I think Anne thinks...
Well, I'll tell you what, I think that along with the security guard not stopping it, I'll make an investigation into the allegation that
I think
didn't
there's a
stop
lot of
it.
investigation we've got to do on this
Well,
one.
I can appreciate you saying about the security guard not stopping it and I'm not stopping it, but as I say, the fact of the matter is I've got 2 witnesses to that's the crisps were taken off the site.
Reliable witnesses, can they?
Well, Sarah was in the office standing next to me. I seen it with my own eyes,
Yeah.
and Sarah was there with her own
And Anne
eyes.
is on probation, isn't she? So what, you know, you've got Anne on probation and she's only been here a certain amount of time, and you're saying she's a reliable witness?
Well,
and she is the actual one who said that she could take him.
But as again, we'll go back to it. You're not offering. I've spoken to Anne, and Anne says she hasn't given permission, and you're saying
that's
that she
word
did.
of mouth, isn't it? You know.
Well, no, I've interviewed Anne.
You've interviewed Anne.
I've spoken to Anne.
So did you take a statement of Anne?
No, I haven't.
Well, why didn't you take a
Do you
statement
have
of
a
Anne?
witness of the
Okay,
talk with her?
So, okay, well, we'll get back to where we were, that you wish to suspend the meeting, and you want to get a statement from Anne, and who else?
For the
And the,
security guard,
yes.
and the girl who was smoking
Yes.
with Anne at the time.
Okay, so we'll suspend this interview, and we'll reconvene when we've interviewed Anne Black, Reggie Smith, and
Smoker.
Smoker. Okay.
But
Well.
I just want to inform you that if you go down the lines of dismissal, I will take it for unfair dismissal, and I will take it to tribunal, because there's a lot of evidence in your...
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the evidence, you've got no evidence, you've just got a accused statement saying that she had a manager's permission. Now, I say we'll interview Anne Black, and we'll get her side thing. I think it all rests on if Anne Black it gives me a statement
Can we have, when you interview these people, can we have someone with her?
I don't think it's necessary.
I do.
Because I'm conducting the interview, you're not representing Anne Black.
No, no.
So it'll be a minute's interview, interviews.
So who's going to do the minutes?
Well, my colleague, my secretary will do them.
Well, I think personally, I think it should be someone else who interviews Anne.
Yeah.
And the others, not you yourself.
Should be some
Because you were
witness.
involved, you were in...
Okay, well, what we'll do is, we'll note these points. Anne Black to be interviewed, smoking girl, Reggie Smith, the security guard, and you can log a formal grievance to my line manager to say that you require it to be dealt by another manager.
Another manager and another secretary as well to take the notes.
Oh no, I'm not using Sarah to take the notes.
Right.
Sarah, so, okay, no problem. Well, we can do that. Well, thank you for your time.
So we say 7 days?
Ah, see, I was going to write to you and let you know that. We don't